right. I think we are set up. Yes, sir. We are live. We are live on a Friday night, super late night JoJo boys and girls. Sorry guys that I had to stream so late, but I was busy literally all day doing things. So we're gonna have a nice night stream. However long we get for the combo meter and all that, we'll do it. But tomorrow it's probably gonna be a modified JoJo Saturday for tomorrow. It's gonna be lit tomorrow just because I know there's gonna be more people. Just because I'm streaming so late tonight, but I'm excited to talk about some stuff with you guys, you know, maybe talk to you guys before y'all go to bed or whatever the case is. Excited to kind of just get into it and have a late night Friday stream for those that are up. So once again, it's my service to you guys talking about games. And yeah, we're going to get it done tonight, man. It's going to be a good night. So I want to say big love to everybody watching over on all platforms. Big love to obviously YouTube. We're going to get to the shout outs right now. And then of course, get your questions, comments, hang out. And all that. So yeah, is it Friday typo? My bad. I was kind of okay. Yeah, my bad. I don't know why it messed it up like that, to be honest, because I thought I typed it correctly. Just messed up. All right, Friday. All right, there we go. Thank you for letting me know about that. At least I can fix it, unlike some of my other typos that I have. At least I can fix this one. Let's go. No, but shout outs, guys. Welcome to the stream. I hope all of you guys are doing good. Hope everybody is doing good. I know I'm doing good. And let's get into the shoutouts. Then we'll go right into it. Let's see here. Shoutouts to Pensers. Thank you for letting me know about that. Dior was here first, though. Dior, literally, as soon as I went live, Dior was like, boom, he was here. So shoutouts to my man Dior, like always. Let's go. DeAndre with the $2.09. Starting out the JoJo Friday. Nice with the $2. And it says, you can't keep doing this to me. I was just about to sleep. Gonna be 12 here soon. Can you play Pokemon Heart Gold National Park theme? Yeah, I got you. I did let you guys know that it would be late night tonight. So if you follow me on Twitter, I stated, look, it's gonna be late night around 8:15. You know, that's what I did say that. So I let you guys know hours ago ahead of time. So I will, in my defense, I'll say that. Party Man Cart as well for the 82 months. This has been a member for almost 7 years. Been on this channel for almost 10 years. Mario Kart 9 waiting room. That's crazy, man. That's just so crazy. So crazy that it's been that long, Party Man. I appreciate you, brother. Seriously, it's been a long time. I feel like we've kind of like grown up together a little bit, you know, or more like you grew up and I just got older or olding. All right, let's go though. Shout outs to DeAndre. Let's see here. Pokemon Heart Gold National Park theme. All right, thank you so much for the $2. And pardon me, thank you for the near 7 months as well, man. Appreciate that. DeAndre, you are on the Hokage and streaming chat. Anybody does $2.09 or more, you could beat out DeAndre on the board. And of course, get your music request in. Since it's going to be probably a little bit of a lighter show tonight with less people. If you drop a dono, make sure you drop a banger video game track for me to play, and I'll do my best to play it. I'll do my best if I can. If there's no like copyright with it, you know, I'll play it for you. All right, here. Everyone wants Nintendo and some of their software without supporting Nintendo. Everyone wants Nintendo and some of their software without supporting Nintendo. Well, Microsoft is going to be supporting Nintendo. That's the whole point of tonight's stream. So it's the exact opposite. Let's see here. Party Man Car shoutouts though. Anthony Smith. The Great Waz here. Chris Gamer ST. Bluntsy's here as well. Roger. Wasn't expecting it to stream tonight. Well, I am here. Sean Starlight is here. The Great Wah. Shout outs once again. Just want to make sure I get that in there. Sellout. Late Night Friday. Like it should be. Like it should. Like the stars intended it to be. Let's hear. What's up, Daryl Kelly? Welcome. You don't abuse the community tab like you should. I don't abuse the community tab like I should. Maybe I'll start doing that a little bit more. I probably should, considering a lot of you guys aren't on Twitter or X or whatever. So I probably should start using that community tab a lot more than I do. So I barely use it, so I should start using it more. Let's see here. I consider you an older cousin, brother, at this point. Yeah, probably like an much older cousin or brother. Yeah, I agree. I think that's kind of how I feel too. When I started following OJ, he was younger than me. Now he's older. I don't know if I was ever younger than you, Bunsy. Halo's day one on Switch 2. I actually pre-ordered the Switch 2. Well, I don't think it's going to be day one, but well, I mean, we'll see. You know, I mean, Halo's definitely coming though, based off of the comments from Phil Spencer and based off the leaks that we've gotten from Nate the Hate and all that. You know, it's definitely coming. So you can expect it. I don't know if it's going to be day one though. I mean, I don't know about all that. If you're gonna pre-order the Switch 2, I'd say pre-order because you want to play like a big first-party game like Mario Kart or something like that, not for a game that you can already play right now. Let's see, what's up, Super Gaming? What's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Shoutouts. Anthony Smith, what's good? Sky Guys Quest, what is good? Welcome to the stream. Big love. Super Gaming. J2, Country Returns. Community tab is very relevant for YouTube today. You should utilize it daily. I really should use the community tab for, which I did before, like polls and stuff like that. So I mean, I'll use it. Like I get way more interaction on my community tab than I ever get on my Twitter page. So it's like Twitter's just for like people that do like random stupid memes and like racist people and like all sorts of other nonsense, like psychos and crazy political people. Like Twitter is like so not even for like that. So I mean, yeah, I'll probably start using. I just gotta remember I have it mapped to my whatever, like my Stream Deck. I just have to remember to use it. But yeah, like my Twitter page. I mean, like I can do a poll. You know, I got like 5,000K votes, or I got like a lot more interactions on my community tab most of the time. I mean, not every time, but most of the time. You know, if I do a poll, it usually gets at least 4,000, 5,000 people looking at it. And if I used it more, there'd probably be more. So yeah, I'll probably definitely get back to that, which I did a while ago. I know, like a while ago, I remember I was doing it like pretty hardcore, using the community tab. Like I don't remember what my biggest impressions were. I'm kind of looking through. But yeah, I remember like a year ago plus, anytime that we talk about like Xenoblade Chronicles or like Nintendo Directs or like Louis, like I was using it a lot. Like I'd mentioned like Luigi's Mansion, what's your favorite game? What's your favorite Xeno? Like what type of like top 25 do you like the best, or like type of updates? Like I remember I did like, but usually like my directs, like after a direct, that's when like the most people like kind of come on and like talk about stuff. Or like, we do giveaways, obviously. But one of them that actually got a pretty big, probably higher than my Nintendo Direct reactions, like for a poll, was like Tears of the Kingdom. Like what's your favorite Power, Fuse, Ultra Hand, Ascend, Recall? Like that was popping. But that was because I was also giving away a Zelda themed Nintendo Switch OLED, so people wanted that too. So there was that, man. There was that. But yeah, man, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to using more stuff in 2025. Looking forward to doing more. Looking forward to doing more for sure. Thanks for that Xenoblade Chronicles X video for the pre-order tip. Hey, no problem. Yeah, I pre-ordered mine this morning. Twitter was strictly for trolling. That's why Elon wanted it. Yeah, I know. Seriously. You can't say you're old because you've been implying I'm old too. We're experienced. Age like fine wine. Experience. I like that too. That's good. Switch 2 is hope. I think he meant hype. Says no. After today's video, would be pretty hyped for Marvel Rivals actually makes it on Switch 2. I think it will because money. OJ reaching Unk status in 2 years. I think I'm already kind of Unk status right now. I think I'll take Unk status right now, to be honest. Why did you get an ad? Because you don't have YouTube Premium. If you have YouTube Premium, you get no ads. You got an ad because YouTube Premium. Or sorry, because you don't have YouTube Premium, and because in order for my streams to even get out there, I gotta have balanced ads. If I don't, YouTube won't push my stream. We went through that before, man, where we had like 50 people in here. If I didn't have any ads, I didn't put anything, and YouTube just says, nah, you're not doing anything for us, so it doesn't push your stream. And then once I started putting it, gradually got back to where I'll have like my 100 something, 200, 300 people. But it took a while. Like it took a while for that. So I gotta have them. I'm sorry, guys, if you get ads. I'm sorry. So yeah. Did you see the new NSO update? Fatal Fury 2 is one of the games added. Yeah, I already saw that, man. I'm on the internet just like you. So yeah, but I'm not really hyped for Fatal Fury 2. I'll be honest, man. I mean, you can get excited for a Super Gaming, but I'm not really super excited to play Fatal Fury 2. But yeah, for those that are excited, congrats, have fun, have at it, Apparently there's an interesting leak for Smash related to Spring. That's a fake leak. It's definitely fake, but we'll cover it. But it's fake. It's a 4chan made up fake rumor leak thingy, but we'll talk about it, sure. I'll put it in a video or something. People should call me Unk because I'm literally an Unk. Well, I mean, that's not what Unk means in the slang term, but I see what you're saying. I'm an uncle too. I've been an uncle for a while though. But yeah. Oh man. But yes, I see what you're saying. You are an uncle though, J2. That is true. I just pre-ordered Xenoblade X2. Thanks for the video. Hey, no problem, Joaquin. Thank you for watching. What's up, Alonzo Vines? What's up, Solid Jacob? What is good? Shout outs. What's up, Style Boys? Welcome to the stream. What is good? Dank Meme. Shout outs. Welcome, guys. Thanks for you guys being here. Appreciate y'all showing up tonight, even though it's really late in some parts. It's exciting. Let's see here. That's not a leak, rumor, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter. Whatever. Rumor, leak, whatever. Let's go. Late night stream is up. Yeah. Shout out to Egomaniac. Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? If you guys have questions or comments, or if you guys want to talk about anything that's been popping this week, let me know. It's kind of like Freestyle Friday as well, JoJo Friday, whatever. Y'all can talk about whatever, and I'll answer the questions and do the best that I can. It has been a long day for me, so it definitely help out if you guys could, you know, supply a little bit of energy when it comes down to it, get me going, man. Just because it's been a long day, man. It's been a long day. Pensers away. Thank you for joining the Fire Nation. I appreciate that. Let's go. Thank you for the follow over there on Twitch. Appreciate that. Xbox showcase thoughts. I thought it was okay. I didn't watch the full showcase though, but the game, like I watched the trailers and all that, and I thought that was pretty cool. I thought it was good. Did you not answer my question why Dragon Quest 4 through 6 are sold on the cell apps? Why didn't they put these on Switch? Easy money. I don't know why they haven't done it yet. Definitely getting those ports over would be nice, so we'll see if they do end up doing that. Alan E, yo, thank you for the 63 months. It says Nighthawk stream. Yes, sir. 63 months of my man, the Canadian maple syrup boys. Yo, shout outs to my man, Alan. Thank you for the 63 months, brother. I appreciate you. Yo, what's up, Visage P? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Tomorrow we have the Donkey Kong Country live stream, though. Tomorrow is the Donkey Kong Country live stream. I just gotta link up with Clabby when he wants to actually get that done. We'll probably do it like afternoon-ish, afternoon to evening. So we are gonna have a nice Donkey Kong Country Returns stream tomorrow. So that should be fun. No, I haven't played Ninja Gaiden 2 on PS5 yet. No, I haven't played it. No time. Did you see the Doom requirements are crazy mandatory ray tracing for PC? No, I don't look at requirements for PC, so I don't really care what the requirements are. I don't really look at them either because I don't care. If I'm gonna buy a game, I'm gonna buy it on console. I'm not buying on PC, so I don't really care what the requirements are. So what's crazy about it? Like, what's the problem? Let's see if there's a thing called overexposure of an IP. Their focus is Dragon Quest 1 through 3 and 12. Yeah, that could be a reason too. They don't want to sit there and flood the whole thing, you know, flood everything on there, and get people to not buy the other ones or whatever. I mean, that could be it, but you know, you never know, right? But there is something as an overexposure IP. But I mean, those are old, you know. So maybe one of these days, those actually end up being on like the eShop or something. Let's see the final world and boss of DKC Returns of Fury. I finished it, but I almost broke my Switch in half. You know what? I don't remember it being that difficult, but I played it like 15 years ago at this point. I think it came out in May, and I think I got it around that time. So I played it like 15 years ago, and I never replayed it again. So I played it one time with my brother. We played co-op. Maybe it's easier with the co-op. But I do not remember the game at all. I remember Tropical Freeze because I beat that multiple times, but I do not remember TKC Returns. so yeah, I'll be playing tomorrow. Hey, what's up, Crash Zero? Says you are in the house. What's good, man? Shout out to Daryl Kelly. Welcome to the stream. AMD doesn't do ray tracing for sheet. Okay, yeah. I to be honest, man, I don't really care about ray tracing. Like, if you have, like, I've seen people say, oh, look at the ray tracing. It's like a little bit of light, like extra lighting at places. Like, I don't really see ray tracing as anything incredible, to be honest. So I don't really care. And it's been that way. I mean, I got a graphics card that can do ray tracing and all that, and I've seen it, but nah. Yo, King Cagney with the first JoJo boys. Yes, sir. First JoJo of the night, King Cagney. Thank you for the JoJo boys. Hold up, I gotta get what's it called? DeAndre's on here as well. 12 on the board. Thank you so much, my man, King Cagney. You're on the Hokage stream, Ninja. First JoJo of the night as well. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, King Cagney. Thank you for the big 10. If you want a music selection, let me know. I want to make sure that, you know, if you guys drop a music or you guys drop a dono, make sure you get your music suggestions in, just because, like I said, it's a chill night. Get as much dope music as we can. Thank you so much, King Cagney with the big 10. Anybody has 10 or more, you can type or beat out King Cagney on the board. And you guys know, anytime we get those 10s tonight, it is time for the... Let's do it! JOJO Fridays, yes sir, we out here tonight. Thank you so much, I appreciate that, King Cagney. Oh man, feels good to see the JOJO boys again. Thank you for the big 10, brother. Remember Ninja Gaiden used to be really hard from at least Team Ninja games. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden's a tough game. I played and beat all the Ninja Gaiden games. Like NES, I beat Ninja Gaiden, Xbox, the original Xbox, PS3, like Ninja Gaiden Razor's Edge on the Wii U. Like, I've beaten most of the main Ninja Gaiden games. So yeah, they're hard. They're hard, but I mean, they're doable. Like, so it's good to see pure action come back with like Ninja Gaiden 4. Like, not a Souls game. I'm so tired of the Souls formula. Nothing wrong with Souls games, they're fine, but like I'm done with the Souls. I think I'm done with the Souls formula. So it's good to see like brand new actual like action games, like real action games come back. And it's like, oh, not like you go to a bonfire, you go to some place, enemies regenerate, like super slow hulking moves and all the same stuff that you see in the Souls games. Like, it's good to just get some pure action game announcements. That's why I love like Bayonetta. So I love Bayo. That's why I love, you know, Ninja Gaiden and stuff like that. So it's cool. Let's see here. OJ Glass Reflection Embrace Ray Tracing ever. I know, seriously. Let's go. Fuga Melodies of Steel 1 through 3 have physical copies available for pre-order and Play Asia. Will be out in May, so I have the Trilogy Pack collection. This is nice, Darius. Let's go. Let's go. Wonder what Koei Tecmo dropped Team Ninja for Platinum. I wonder why Koei... They did not, Pantoic. I don't know what you're reading, but it literally says co-developed by Team Ninja and Platinum Games. So I don't know why you're thinking that, but in the startup, it literally says Team Ninja and it says also Platinum Games. It's co-developed, so it's a co-development. So nobody got dropped. So I'm not sure what's going on there or why you think that. The NES games were way harder than the Xbox and PlayStation games. Like, seriously, like the NES games were crazy hard. They were so hard. They were crazy. I beat Ninja Gaiden on the Xbox, but it was hard. But like not especially hard. Yeah, I mean, like you can get like kind of like the Nimpo, and like you can get something like the broken weapons, and like you can do some things. So yeah, I'm actually super excited for the coming feature with the Switch called Smell-O-Vision, like to play Mario Kart Sniff. Okay, that's just, you're just acting weird. We're just gonna time you out for acting like a weirdo. Like that, like 1 minute timeout. So 1 minute timeout, bro. You ain't smelling no damn armpits. You the type of person to be on the FBI watch list, bro. Calm down. Thanks for coming out to the stream though. 1 minute timeout. Let's see here. We getting Dead or Alive 7 for the Switch 2. Dead or Alive 7. I don't know, probably not. When was the last time Dead or Alive was relevant? How about Tekken 8? Let's see here. Are you gonna play Expedition on PC? No. Why the hell would I do that? I'm playing on PS5. Let's see here. The Great Wall. What's up, The Great Wall? Welcome once again. Okay, he's laughing. He assumed that this was Crazy Zero. I don't know what he assumed, bro. He's being weird. Smell-O-Vision. Like, this dude's probably watching this naked. Yo, Alan E with the JOJO.
JOJO 2.
JOJO times 2. Hey, yo, let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Mr. Alan E with the JOJO times 2. And you guys know what time it is. We got to do it again. Let's get it, baby. Yes, sir. JOJO Fridays. Late night. I know it's late, guys. I'm sorry, but we out here. So we got a two-way tie between my man, Alan E, and the King Cagney. Anyway, it is 10 or more. You can type or pass him up. Get a three-way tie on the board here. Let's go. Oh, snap. No. Oh, my God. Yo. King Cagney with the party man. Beat down. The Super Party Man beat down JOJO Fridays. Let's go. Shout out.
Just cause it's Friday, JOJO boys.
Just cause it's Friday, JOJO boys. We are out here tonight. Thank you guys for the support, man. It means a bazillion. Let's go, JOJO boys in the house. I'm sorry, Alan. I was gonna get you on here and all that, but my man King Cagney just went ham, just went super ham. Let's go, King Cagney with the 60. And with a 60 or more, you can beat out King Cagney on the Hokage board. 50 or more to beat him out on the Stream Ninja board. Shout outs, guys, though. I appreciate that. Let's go. We already at, what was that, 70. And the cool guy jumping in as well with the JOJO.
Man, we need to get these JOJO up. It's Friday, fam.
Man,
I hope
bruh.
all is well.
Let's go.
Man, it's been a good day so far.
Let's go.
I was wondering if we could Legend of Zelda Mohara mask ending theme.
Absolutely.
I've been posting more on my page also.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Paul Gale with the dollar holla. Says great video today. OJ, how about some Mega Man 2 music from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get that music rolling, guys. Let's go. All right. Zelda, Majora's Mask. You guys give some big love to King Cagney, though, with the big 50, the Party Man beatdown. The Party Man beatdown. We haven't seen that one in a bit. Let's go. Shout outs. Party Man, get bodied. Party Man, get bodied. Let's go. The cool guy, thank you for the big 10. Shout outs to the JoJo boys. We out here. We are out here. Shout outs, Huddy. What's good, Huddy? Thank you for the support. What's up, Bad Set? Big love. Yes, sir. JoJo again. Let's go.
JoJo boys.
Yes,
what
sir.
that man said.
You heard the man. Yo, King Cagney out here rolling tonight. Thank you so much, King Cagney. 70 on there, my man. Definitely rolling as the Hokage. I mean, there's 70 more. You've been on King Cagney on the board. If you already supported, just subtract the difference. Shout outs to the cool guy, King Cagney. Shout outs to Paul Gale. King, if you want some music, let me know. JoJo boys, what that man said. Yes, sir. Let's get it going. We got to do it. We got to do it again. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's go. Shout outs, guys. Hey, what's up? Shout outs, Paul Gale. Appreciate you, man. JoJo Hype says, Style Boys. So you don't like Souls, man? No Berserker. Because I never said that I don't like Souls. I just said, like, there's too many games that are like that. I said it's cool. It's fine. But I'm not trying to sit there and every game be a damn Souls game. Yo, I sizzle as well with the 10 JoJo. I sizzle. Sizzling. Bacon. Action. Yo, let's go. I sizzle, keeping it cool. Joe Cool in the house. Joe, I sizzle. Yo, I appreciate that. Thank you for the big 10, I sizzle. Appreciate you. Much love, like always. And another one. You guys have your questions. Put your questions, comments, thoughts, all that in the chat. I'll be more than happy to answer all of them with love. All of them with love and respect. Thank you so much, I sizzle. Sizzling bacon, ice action. Evening OJ just getting in. This week's work was difficult because the snow and ice week. Yeah, you could miss me with all that. 2 times snow this week. Yeah, you can miss me with that again. You can do that 2 times. Miss me 2 times with that. And work, customers, attitudes, and tantrums 2 days ago. Short staff. Glad it's over. My music request is One Never. Very heard often. Castlevania Rondo of Blood, Dinner of the Flames. All right, I got you, man. Sorry that it was tough at work. But yeah, man, you can miss me with all that ice snowman, you know, ice snowman stuff, bro. You can miss me with all that, man. So yeah. Pure Zero X earlier couldn't pass up the metal poster. Yes, sir. Let's see here. So I played Devil May Cry Sand game, and it's not that bad. Played Devil May Cry Sand game for PS5. It's not that bad. What's the Devil May Cry Sand or Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition? Is that what you're talking about? So yeah. So yeah, for real. So I think you got slept. I think you got slept for the whole. You got slept for the whole thing. It's so unfortunate. It is what it is. What's up, Ryan Tyler VO? Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate that. Welcome. You guys slept. One of the mods clipped him. Let's see here. Shout outs to Huddy. Good to see you here. Ayo Trill, what's good? I got my Series X and OG Switch on the FB Marketplace already in anticipation for Switch 2 pre-order announcement. Okay. So you're putting them on FB Marketplace, like you're selling them, or so you can get more money for the Switch 2? Thank you, Simeon Coin, with the 100 core crystals, though. I appreciate that. Vadsen, what's up, brother? Vadsen in the house. Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing today? Big love, though, guys. We did hit the limit break already. So that is crazy. Let's do it. Let's go. Shout outs, man. Thank you for that. Shout outs to Cloud. Bonus stream like always. We're going to get we got a big bonus gameplay stream for you guys. Sponsor stream tomorrow, so that's going to be fun. And then, of course, we're going to see if we can get something set up as well next week for some good stuff. Some cool things that I've got planned as well. So should be fun. We're gonna get into February pretty soon here. January is done next week. Saturday next week will be February 1st. So we're gonna be on Nintendo Direct watch as well not next week, but next month. There's gonna be Nintendo Direct announcement watch. So what's up, the goat? Welcome. Says yep, selling them. Oh, okay, selling them. All right, sounds good, man. Yo, you think Xenoblade X will let us play extra content without the base game, like Xenoblade Definitive Edition? No. I think that Xenoblade Chronicles X, it's going to be intertwined into the story. I don't think it's going to be an extra thing. I think it's going to be intertwined, but I probably am wrong. I'm probably wrong because every single expansion has been that, but they might require you to play the game. Like, yeah, I don't know. No, because it's in the game already. So yeah, it could be like future connected. Every game is different. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, that is a separate option. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, it is a separate purchasable option, but it's also a separate game. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, it's a separate option that you can purchase, but you have to have the main game. You have to have the main game. If you don't have the main game, you can't play it. You have to have the main game. You can't. So everyone does something different. I'm thinking this one's going to be intertwined in the story, so it's just all one story, but I could be wrong. Future Millionaire with the $10 dono. Shout outs, and he says, sup, OJ? When was the last time ever, if you did lose progress in a video game? I got my PS5 fried 2 weeks ago, and I had no PS Plus save data. I lost 35 hours of infinite wealth. Probably the Xbox 360 days. That was the last time. I lost all my data. I lost all my data on the original Wii as well, but I also lost all my data on my Xbox 360. So yeah, those were the 2 times that I can remember. But no, actually, I think the data on my Wii, it's still there. My Wii just doesn't work anymore. So if I got it to work, it would be there. In terms of the Xbox 360, I literally lost all my data for the 360. So yeah. Atlas, Fallen Rain of Sand. Okay, got you. Is that good? I heard that. I mean, the reviews for that game were pretty trash. But yeah, Future Millionaire. That's the last time for me, man. Shout outs though. Thank you for the $10 dono. Another JoJo boys and girls in the house. Hey, yo, we're almost at 10 JoJos. Let's go. You guys know the deal. Y'all know the deal. Let's do it again. All right. Next up in terms of music, Castlevania. Or actually, no. We've got Mega Man 2, SSB Ultimate from my man, Paul Gale. Thank you so much, Paul Gale. I appreciate the support, brother. Guys, keep your questions coming. Keep your comments coming. More than happy to answer. I haven't donated in a while. You want membership or just straight dono? Jakin, I know you got your boy coming, man. So, you don't got to worry about it, brother. Anything you want to throw, you can. If not, that's cool. I appreciate having you around. You an old school Elite Ninja. Hell, even if you weren't an old school Elite Ninja, I appreciate everybody that's here. But nah, man, you don't got to worry about it. But I mean, if you want to do a dono, you can do a dono. I mean, that's fine. But once again, don't feel required. But I do, once again, I want to make sure that I say this, and I'm not saying it just to say it. I appreciate anything that I get. I'm just here talking to you guys about games. Not a requirement, but I appreciate it. We kind of do little fun things, music and stuff like that to help support the stream. But once again, man, nothing's required. Don't feel required to, but I 1,000, and I'm saying this honestly, humbly, I appreciate all of you guys' support, and let's keep this train rolling, man. I appreciate you guys. Jacob Dressback with the
Did someone say JoJo boys?
Did someone say Jacob Dressback is the smoothest Elite Ninja in the village? Did someone say that? My man. Thank you so much, Jacob Dressback with the JoJo. Yes, sir. Let's get it again. This button's gonna get worn out on here. It's gonna get worn out tonight. I appreciate that. Shout outs. Let's go. And to reach Burger King sandwich goal, of course. The Burger King goal. Let's go. That's why you're a good dude. Ryan Tyler, that's why you a good dude. Yeah, man, I'm all good. No worries. Ain't got nothing. Haven't been done before. Yeah, let's go. But, Jacob! Oh, bro, Jacob with the candle! What are you doing, bro? Your baby ain't gonna have no food! This man just gave me his diaper funny. Read it. Yo, don't let the wifey see, bro.
He DM'd me and said this was required.
Oh snap! And then King Cagney with the cartoon.
Don't
Fireball.
tell me what to do. Rolling on the floor, laughing tears of joy. Rolling on the floor, laughing. Rolling on the floor, laughing tears of joy. Raised fist, dark skin tone, JOJO boys.
Yo, you guys are wilding out tonight. Yo, shout outs to Jakin with the 100 subs. He DM'd me and said this was required. That's complete cap. You got these weirdos out here probably believing something like that. OJ's this dude is making people, forcing them to do this. Shout outs to Jakin, man. Thank you, bro. Hey, God bless, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support, man. Holy smokes, Jakin. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Shout outs to Jakin, man. He's a longtime elite ninja. He's the homie. Fellow California brethren. I appreciate you, man. Hey, man, for real. For real. Hey, man. I hope you and your family are doing good, man. I hope you guys are all doing good. And I appreciate you. Your family, man. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you and your family. I'm so happy for your wife and for you having that child, man. It's a blessing. So just want to say, I was talking to my wife about it the other day. Like, oh yeah, one of the homies, big Jake, and he's having a kid and all. He's very happy. He's having a boy. And I was just happy for you, man. Shout outs to King Cagney too. King Cagney with the big $60, man. Shout outs, guys. Appreciate y'all. And King Cagney's been through a lot as well. I was thinking about you. I talked to my wife. I was thinking about you too, man. Like what you went through last year and how you pulled through. And we were all trying to, you know, like I said, I was praying for you daily, man. So thank you so much for your support, brother. Shout outs. And thank you to Mr. Freeze. Thank you for the tune-in tier once again. I appreciate that, man. You guys are out here tonight. Let's go. JOJO boys in full effect. JOJO boys in full effect. Let's go. Let's go. Big love to Jakin. Jakin, you're definitely the stream ninja. But King Cagney's definitely still the Hokage. Big love to Jakin. Thank you for the big 100. Anybody does a hundo or more, you can beat out Jakin. I'm assuming that might be tough. But King Cagney, definitely leading here on the Hokage board, but 130. Thank you guys for your love tonight. That's definitely worth a couple of these, though. Let's go. Oh, man. Castlevania music. Big love. Shout outs to Mr. Free. Shout outs to Sicilian with the tune-in tier for 10 months. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you guys what to do. Not telling you what to do, but I am going to play some music for my man Simeon Coin. Castlevania Rondo of Blood. Dinner. Neo Blitz the Frog. What's good, man? Dinner of Flames. Thank you guys for your support, man. Big love to Jakin. Big love to Jakin. Big love to all you guys here, man. How you guys doing tonight? How we feeling? How we feeling tonight, man? How we feeling tonight? Diner of Flames theme. I think this is it. I'm not 100% sure. Oh no, it's a Scarlet mix. Yeah, I'm not sure which... Yeah, I'm not sure about this one, Simeon Quinn. I don't think I can find it. Bit late, but yeah, I think it's 50-50. The new content could either be an expansion, the main game, be future connected, where it's separate, not required to play. Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be intertwined, where, like, they don't even let you go through that original ending. And they just make you, and they just intertwine it with the regular game. Oh my gosh, and then Jakin, seriously, Jakin said, this is the last time that I'll be able to do this because of the... Yo, Jakin, with the 10 gifted memberships, valuable items. Yo, Jakin, out here on a tear. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, brother. You don't have to do all that, but I appreciate you. Yo, thank you so much. That's the one. Okay, this is the one. Okay, cool. Big love, Simeon Coin. Big love to Jakin with the 10 gifted. You are now the top gift ninja with the 10. Anybody has 10 or more, you can beat them out. Be tough, though. 500 plus members. 302. Double platinum. Once again, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are at full overclock. I mean, it's already been destroyed, but we got to play
Overclock Buster!
We gotta play it here. Big love though, guys. Keep asking your questions in your comments. Art, Ryan Tyler, Donald, Lloyd C, Vegas Band, Bandit MD11, Kevin, Ruckus, bring the Ruckus, Colt Seaman, Ryan Huber, all got gifted memberships. Let's go. Cancer can't beat me. Heart attack either. JoJo boys for life. Yes, sir. Cancer can't beat him. Heart attack can't. We out here, bro. The love and passion. The Elite Ninja Village. Let's go. That's how we get it done, baby. What's up, Triple X 2600? What is good? This is the last time for a while. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, you just wanted to hit us with the blast before because you got a lot of stuff coming up that you got to take care of, man. But at least you got the car out of the way, right? Like, at least solid, you got the car out of the way, so, you know, you got yourself the nice car, got yourself, you know, got yourself your house, you got everything that you need, set it up for the kid, you know? So, it gets easier as you go along, you know? It gets easier, but I mean, one thing that I've realized that people aren't even really having kids like that no more. Like the economy and how much everything's costing, people are just like, nah, man, I'm good. Like, I'm straight. Like, I'll just have one kid or no kids. Like, a lot of my homies that I know that I grew up with don't even have kids. Like, they don't even have kids. Like, a lot of the guys I know don't have kids. Like my friend group. Like, I can count, like, my friend A-Chain, like, none of them have kids. Like, I know my friend Cam's got kids, but a lot of the dudes I hung out with, you know, now we're old, and a lot of us don't have kids. And I only got 2. Like, it's not like I was like, my mom had 4, you know? So, 4 of us. And, like, a lot of my friends, like, they grew up with big families. Like, when I was younger, I saw a lot of people with 3, 4, 5, you know, a lot of big families. Now, in today's day, you'd be lucky a kid, 2, maybe? I mean, but it's really slimming down. And apparently, I guess there's some numbers. It's like the lowest it's ever been. The birth rate's been like the lowest it's ever been, you know, in the last however many decades, just because everything's just too expensive. I'm one and done. Yeah, I mean, I was 2, and mine was a decade plus apart. That's the funny thing between my last one, my daughter and my son. They're a decade and some odd years apart. So, and I was like, yeah, I'm done, bro. Like, I'm good. I'm straight. Like, no more. So yeah, one and done. Yeah, one and done, man. One and done. Back up. You have a friend named A-Train? Yeah, I got a friend named A-Train. I mean, listen, y'all be thinking it's not anything dirty at all. That was a normal name that was like a normal thing, like, back then. Like, that was just, but yeah, his name's A-Train. Let's see, my son's 16, wouldn't want to restart again. Yeah, seriously, bro. It's good to just have one, though. Like, to have 1 or 2, it's good to have just like 1 or 2. That's perfect. Like, that's perfectly manageable. 1 or 2 is perfectly manageable. I mean, you could have more, but like 1 or 2 is usually pretty good. Just one, have 1 boy, have 1 girl, and just be like, all right, I'm good with this right here. Take care of this, and whatever happens, happens. Because usually you might get like grandchildren. You might get like multiple grandchildren, and you're thinking, okay, there's like, here come the kids again, you know? But I think like the biggest thing for me is that, like, not only is it like, yeah, things in terms of like, you know, like the cost, but like, I have 2 nephews. I have 1 niece, and they're like my own kids too. Like, yeah, they're not with me all the time, but like, you know, I'm still trying to raise them and try to, you know, play with them and, you know, buy them toys and all that. Like, I have that. So I already have that. Plus I have on my brother. My brother there's 1 there. So that's like 4 plus my 2. Like, that's like too many. Like, it's not that it's too many. I'm fine with it, but like, that's like, I kind of treat them like, oh, they're all my kids, you know? So it's like, that's enough, you know? There's enough kids. I'm good. You know? So all my cousins have kids. I'm the last one generation to not have a kid yet. Yeah. Kids spell love, time, and only have time for 1. Yep. My siblings and my wife's siblings all have kids. Yeah. Like, I don't know, but just like, yeah, my friends, like, none of them really do. Well, my friends from like high school and stuff, I mean, I don't know if like really consider friends anymore. Like, we don't really talk no more, but yeah. Also, bro, I listened to that last stream. The more I realized how many things Colin like basically just said was wrong about Switch 2. LOL, funny. He still thinks Switch 2 will sell over 100 million. Yeah, I don't really think that video might have just been him. Like I said, it's emotional. He got mad at me saying that it was an emotional video, and he got mad at me saying that it'll age like milk. And I still to this day don't understand why he got mad at me saying that it'll age like milk and it was an emotional video. It was an emotional video and it will age like milk. And he even said multiple times it will age like milk. There was other people in the comment section saying, dude, like, everything's like a question. Everything's like, maybe, huh? Possibly, huh? Like, the title of the video was 6 reasons why it will fail, but it was really just more of like, maybes, possiblies, questionablies, speculation. I think this happened, which was just completely like completely false information. It was just, I don't know if it's, I wouldn't call it clickbait because I think he actually said something, but I think he's actually dumb. Like, I think he's actually dumb when it comes to Nintendo and like the business of gaming and all that. Like, I think he's actually stupid. I don't think he's a stupid person, but I think he's actually dumb when it comes to gaming, which you can be a normal person and smart, whatever, normally, but be a complete moron when it comes to a topic. And I'm almost positive he's a complete moron when it comes to the business and like all that side of gaming. Like, I don't think he understands or knows gaming at all. He's a complete moron when it comes to gaming, but I don't think he's a stupid person. Like, I think he's probably did well in school and whatever. You can probably add and subtract and all that, you know, but I think he's legitimately a moron. After going through and looking at the comment section and all that, he definitely seems like a moron when it comes to gaming and business and stuff like that. So I think that's where, you know, that's the disconnect. That's the disconnect. Yo, Simeon Coin. Yo, let's go with the 1,000 core crystals. Yes, sir. Says gotta hit you with the beam, OJ. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You have the real supporters or real show up, or real show ups. We got some real Elite Ninja supporters here, man. You're one of them, though, dude. You support anytime that you're here. But either way, I will support you super hard. My music request is Final Fantasy 15 up for the challenge. Yes, sir. I got you, brother. Thank you for that support. Big love. You guys give some big love to my man Simeon Coin holding down Twitch, man. The only reason why I get a Twitch check is Simeon. It's little, but it's something, man. I'll take it. Shout outs to my man Simeon Coin. Thank you for the support, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for that support. Let's go. Let's get this going here. And the music is Final Fantasy 15 up for the challenge. Up for the challenge. All right. Shout outs, guys. Appreciate that. Dude thinks he's Jacob for the Bible or something. Well, that Colin's like the risky to basically be emotional, pessimistic, and terrible troll. Yeah. He's just false research. Like, that's flat out false information. Nothing researched, nothing. I invited him onto the show for a debate, but he hasn't responded yet. So that is a big reason I'm getting back into gaming after 15-year hiatus. Building a library mainly with him. Of course, I'm playing some games. Nice, Egomaniac. He's probably only look at articles and probably videos from YouTubers who really never like understand Nintendo. Definitely, yeah. Or just basically more like Twitter comments. Like that, it sounds like a whole Twitter comment just put together. But I mean, even then, like I said, I gave him some love, or not love, but I gave him some shine or some attention because he's the first person to have the cojones to make that type of video. So we got to give him some love. I mean, I will give him praise for that. For making that video, because it even sounds stupid. He admitted that a lot of this stuff is going to age badly, or it could age badly, or it's going to age like milk. Like, even in the video, he didn't know what he was really talking about, and I think he realized that in the video. And you can even tell multiple times he caught himself when he said something stupid. He'd be like going on a tangent about something. He'd say, oh, well, I mean, it could be something different that happens, or, oh, well, that's kind of different. Or that's kind of like, he would literally catch himself and correct it, but then go right back off of course. You know, it's like, so it was pretty funny. It was a pretty funny video overall. Oh man, it was funny. It was funny. It was definitely a funny video, and I'm glad we were able to react to it. You know, flipping the switch apparently is mutuals with him on Twitter, so maybe we can get a debate set up, or something like that. But we can also get this set up too, because the JoJo boy Simeon Coin. So let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Lego. I'm finally done with work. For time for a nice weekend. Got to listen to an awesome stream for my drive home. Yes, sir. Hey, fellas. Super Christian, me with the dollar donut says, sup, OJ, Microsoft Switch 2 support. I know Nate mentioned it, but who confirmed it for real? Phil Spencer confirmed it on a interview today. He basically talked about how, like, they mentioned Mr. Pena from Gamertag Radio mentioned how, you know, what do you think about the Switch 2? And Phil Spencer flat out said, "Oh man, Nintendo, they're really good at what they do, and we're very excited to continue supporting Nintendo, the Nintendo Switch 2. We're gonna support it." He basically just said, "We're supporting the system." Right there on there, and you know, which we knew that Nintendo had them on their strengthening third-party support. They had Microsoft on there, so we already knew stuff was coming. But now it's the Holy Trinity. We got Phil Spencer saying support is coming. We've got Nintendo putting it on there saying they're part of the third parties that are going to be putting games on Switch 2, and we've got the, you know, the probably the best insider or leaker out there when it comes to Nintendo, or one of the best, at least in terms of visible names, saying that that's going to happen. Then we have a bunch of people backing him up on top of that. So that is enough to say that it's pretty much factual at this point that there will be big third-party support on Nintendo Switch 2 from Microsoft. And it's going to be their biggest games. It's going to be Halo. It's going to be Doom. It's going to be all this different type of stuff. So I think that's pretty much a guarantee at this point now. So yeah. That's like me saying I could be wrong, but I think Xenoblade Chronicles like Definitive Edition is going to be a terrible game. Yeah, you could be wrong. You never know. We want to debate between you because Colin Lack, dude, last debate was so entertaining, and this one could be even better because it was about Switch 2. Yeah. I'm down. If any of you guys can get a hold of him, I'd be down to do a debate. If he doesn't want to do it on my channel, we can do it on Flipping the Switch's channel. Or we can do it on his channel. I mean, I can go make him look silly on his own YouTube page. So I'm down. I am down. Hey, no problem, Simeon Coin. Thank you for the 1,000 core crystals. Shout out to Super Christian Rule. Thank you for the $1 dono as well. Appreciate that. You got to go. All right, take it easy, King Cagney. You guys give some big love to King Cagney. Cagney dropped a ton of support tonight. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support tonight, guys. We had 313. JoJo Friday is still going. We're not even an hour in yet. So we still rolling, and you guys are rolling. So let's keep it rolling with the great music. Let's keep it going. And Jake, and if you want some music, let me know. I don't think you asked for anything, but if you want something, let me know. Thank you for the 10 gifted. 537. So, oh man, I'll do one quick show real quick, guys. We are looking for new members. If you want to be a part of the Elite Ninja membership, it's only $1. You get up on the board. You're one of the elite members. And of course, you get emotes, badges, our private Discord access. It's all sorts of cool stuff. So if you want to become a member, join up. It's only $1, and it supports these live streams daily that I do. I do them 5 to 6 times out of the week. So thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate that. Exclamation mark member if you want to become one and get your name highlighted in green. Easier for me to see and read your comments and your questions. All sorts of cool stuff. So thank you guys for your support. Shout outs to Jakin for the 10 gifted tonight as well. Let's see. He told me to see emotions on the sleeve. Yeah. Anybody who's like I said, the funniest thing with that guy is that like he literally said that a lot of his stuff could age like milk, and then he got mad when people said this will age like milk, and then he called them fanboys. It was astronomical. It was so astronomical. I don't know if that's the word. It was hilarious. He's like, this could age like milk. I could be wrong. This could not age well. And then when somebody else said this isn't gonna age well, fanboy. It's like, wait, what? So are you calling yourself a fanboy too? You said your own video was could age like milk, or you put lots of doubts in your own video. Like, you weren't even super confident in what you were saying in the first place. So I don't understand why he's so mad with anybody that questioned his video and what he was saying. He questioned it himself. It was really weird. Really weird. Really weird. Didn't get it. Shout outs to the King Cagney though. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. These Switch 2 haters, cats be trolling, waste of energy. Nvidia Tech slaps the competition with ease. Now, I don't know about slapping the competition with ease, but I will say this. Nintendo's first party games are definitely going to be slapping some people up, and people are going to be excited to play those games because what's on the plate? Oh, I'm starting to hear from some back channels, baby. Now, nothing definitive. Can't say nothing right now. We'll wait till closer to the, but what? If you think Furukawa was going to take his foot off the pedal because the Switch did so well, you don't know Shuntaro Furukawa. This man's trying to cement his legacy as a GOAT as a silent GOAT, a silent leader, a silent assassin, a Scottie Pippen or something like that, a silent leader that you wouldn't expect from the trenches rise up. I'm telling you, Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant, something like that, man. I'm telling you. It looks like Nintendo is not taking their foot off the pedal. Maybe Paul Gale can give us a little bit more on this without revealing any sources, but it looks like they're not. They've got the pedal to the metal, and April 2nd, apparently the metal will be pedaling. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that the metal is pedaling. The pedal to the metal. And they're not letting up. Like, this ain't, oh, let's rest on our laurels. Wii to Wii U. This is, oh no, we're going to hit you over the head with X, Y, Z, D, E, G, F. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to hit you over the head. And it's going to be pretty crazy. So, yeah, get ready. Get ready, man. Get ready. That's what I'm hearing is get ready. But maybe Paul can speak on that a little bit more without revealing too much, Paul. I mean, it's kind of PC fanboys often say that. They might be wrong, but I'll call those who enjoy consoles a fanboy. Yeah. April 2nd needs to come down. It really does. It really does. It's going to be good. But before April 2nd, we've got February, and there could be some Gucci stuff in February. There could be some nice stuff there. There could be some good things there, you know? My body is ready, but my mind and my soul are not. Yeah. I'm excited for the February Direct. Can't wait to see what Nintendo's cooking up. Supposedly. You're right, it's supposedly. It's not 100% right now. Not 100%, so. I mean, that's kind of, I already read that, my bad. Yo, what's up, Grudge says, that's what I like to hear. Yes, sir. That's what I like to hear, too. What's the guy's name again? What guy's name again? Let's see here. I'm ready. A banger month. It sounds like it should be a pretty banger month. Like, Nintendo's been a little bit silent outside of that Direct. They got Donkey Kong out of the way. We got Xenoblade Chronicles coming, but outside of that, really, there's still a couple more games that we know of. Pokemon Legends ZA, Metroid Prime 4. But then there's a few games that we don't know of, or at least not officially announced. Kirby Planet Robobot, maybe another port or two, another big game. So there's definitely a few more things that they got to go over with Switch 1. The troll that made the video, it's on my last live stream. Just go on my last live stream, and it's in the description. It's in the description there, like the Colin Lack or something. Just go on my last live stream. It's in the description. I linked this video. Can you play Faith? Play for Faith Yakuza 4? I sent you something on X. All right, I got you, Jake, and let me take a look at that. Is it a music suggestion on there, or is it just? Give me a second. Let me see what's going on here. So let me see. Oh, let's go! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I ain't gonna show what Jake can show me, but yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, that's great, man. I'll send you back one. That's so good. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my God, it's adorable. So good, Jake. Hey, congrats, brother, man. For real, congrats, man. Seriously. Congrats, dude. Oh man, that was great. That made my night. That made my night, bro. That made my night. Let's go. Shout outs, Jacob. Let me play your track for you too, man, while I'm at it. For Faith, Yakuza 4. All right, congrats to Jake. You guys all give him some love, man. Ooh, having a child is not easy, and we're not even the ones pushing the child out. So you know, it's even worse for mamas. You know, excuse me. For Faith. Cause 4. All right, dude's gonna be like 6'7", 8. This dude's gonna dunk on you. You're gonna get bodied, Jake. And get ready, dude. He's gonna be like 6'7", 6'8". You're gonna get dunked on, brother. Let's see your hot take, but I kind of expect there'll be Switch 2 will fail videos appearing after April 2nd Direct, similar to Switch 1, Switch 2, Switch will fail. I think that they'll pop up, but they won't be as frequent. The difference with Switch 1 is that Switch 1 will fail. It was easier to say that because the Wii U was a failure and the 3DS was fading or faded, right? And it didn't do as well as the DS. The Switch 2 it's going to have like a lot bigger third-party games announced. So you'll still see Switch 2 will fail videos, but it won't be anywhere near as crazy as Switch 1 will fail. Like Switch 1 had like literally not everyone, but it had a lot of people making it's gonna fail videos. So yeah, I don't think it'll be as frequent with Switch 2, because it's already not as frequent now, you know. So, dude, he's so long already. He's already has visible quads and delts. He's a freaking Saiyan baby. Yeah, yes sir, man, yes sir. That's good stuff. If Switch 2 becomes a hit right out the gate, when does Nintendo decide to release a special edition design? I think usually special edition designs are based off of certain games that are coming out. So I'm guessing it'll be based off of a game that comes out. So maybe they'll do like a 3D Mario one, or maybe they'll do like a Mario Day one, or maybe they'll do something like that. I don't remember, but what was the first special edition Nintendo Switch? I know there was a Diablo one. There was a Dragon Quest one. But I'm not sure exactly what was the first special edition one. I don't remember. But yeah, it'll usually be based around a game. That's how Nintendo usually does their special editions, are based around certain games. So whatever is a game that comes out at some point. So I don't think it's going to be based off of how well the system is, like success or not out of the gate. Like Zelda for the Wii U got a special edition, and that wasn't very successful out of the gate. So I think it's just going to really be based off of certain games. Smash one. Yeah, that might be it, because Smash came out 2018. But didn't Diablo come out 2018, or was that later? There was a Diablo one. I think Diablo came out before Smash, if I'm not correct. So let's see here. There's still some that think Switch 2. Oh yeah, there's some, but don't worry, it's not going to. I'm excited for the February Direct. Yes, sir. It's not going to. Review Tip was one of the main big YouTubers pushing Switch 1 is gonna fail videos. He did. He did. I'm gonna say Smash, Splatoon. I think that's Splatoon. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it depends on when those games come out. Yes. Okay. Was there a Splatoon Switch? I don't think there ever was a Splatoon Switch. I think there was a Smash Switch, but I don't think there was a Splatoon Switch. There was a Splatoon Switch, really. Splatoon 2, Nintendo. I don't recall there being a. I don't think Nintendo Switch Special Edition. Was there? I don't remember that being a thing. Yeah, I don't. Apparently there is. I don't know if there is. I don't think there is. Splatoon 2 and 3. It was an OLED? Splatoon OLED? Splatoon 3 OLED? Because Splatoon 3, I mean, Splatoon 2 didn't come out before the OLED. It was out before the OLED. I have the Splatoon 3 OLED. Okay, Splatoon 3 OLED. Okay, but that wasn't the first here, guys. That wasn't. Splatoon 3 came out in 2022. We already had multiple special editions, so that's irrelevant. We're talking about the first special edition that Nintendo's done. Splatoon 3, Splatoon 2 Switch, Splatoon 3 OLED, Splatoon 2 Switch. I do not remember a Splatoon 2 Switch, and I'm trying to look up. Apparently there was, though. Hardware Splatoon. Yeah, there is. But it's not really a special edition. That's the reason why I don't remember. It's not a real special edition. The dock is exactly the same. It's a black dock. And it's the same Joy-Cons that you can buy. It's definitely a ghetto special edition. This is not a real special edition. I'm sorry. No, this is not a real special edition. Because those Joy-Cons you can buy separately. And the dock is just black. Isn't the system itself just black too? It's the same standard system that you would get normally. It's not even a real special edition. It's a ghetto. Don't get me wrong. It's a bundle. It's a themed one, but it's not a real themed one. The Splatoon 3 one is actually a themed one because there's some ink splatter on the dock itself. So yeah, that's more of a real one, but this one is not. That is a fake one. That's why I didn't buy it. I remember. That's why I didn't buy it. Because you could just buy the Joy-Cons and literally have the same thing. There was a what's it called? A pouch for your Switch, like a Splatoon themed pouch for your Switch, but you can buy that separate too. It's still a SKU, but it ain't a real special edition though. It ain't a real, but yeah, you're right about that. It is still a SKU. It's still a SKU, but it ain't a real special edition. Let's go versions of Eevee and Pikachu on the dock. Yeah, okay, that's probably it. That's probably the real, outside of the Splatoon 2 one, the real first one was the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Those ones are still kind of expensive though, right? Actually, RTU never said Switch will fail at the beginning. It wasn't until OLED and Steam Deck while thought Switch OLED would fall off. No, that's false. Rebutech made a video saying Nintendo has learned nothing from the Wii U. After the January 2017 presentation, he absolutely made a video saying that Nintendo has learned nothing from the Wii U. So basically, he's just saying that it was the same, you know, even though clearly they learned a lot from the Wii U. Like, the Switch was not a repeat of the Wii U in any way. So, I mean, I don't remember what he said in the video, but I think it was all based off there's not enough third-party support. I think that was one of the main things, like, no third-party, no third-party, no third-party. I mean, that's what it always is. So, I think that's what it was. But no, he definitely made that video, from what I remember. So, yeah. A Joy-Con collector said that the Mario Odyssey Switch Joy-Cons were a slightly different shade of red than the ones sold separately. Really? I don't know about that. Let's see here. Shout out to 7th Hokage. Welcome. Moldy says, I think the first bundle may have been the Mario Odyssey one with the red Joy-Cons. Yeah, that's what some people are saying. Yeah, there's some ones like with certain Joy-Con colors and combos. Hit the like button though, guys. Hit the like button. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. Let them know that we are streaming. To you say Nintendo needs to go third party like Sega. Yeah, well they're not. Or at least not right now. Maybe later, but not. Ow, sorry, not now. I don't know how I hit my elbow on that table. One of the Dragon Quest Switch resellers were busting heads with the pricing. Yeah, that Dragon Quest Switch was expensive. I remember I saw Beat 'em Ups and Destiny FOMO. They both got it. They both got it. And I was like, man, I want one, but I don't want to pay that import price at the time. It would have been a little rough for me to pay that. So yeah. Did not want to pay that. Big love though, guys. Appreciate it. Jake, and if you got some more music, let me know, and I got you, brother. Yeah, that's the video where he jumped the gun on Skyrim, not confirmed for the Switch. Yeah, and NBA 2K. Yeah. But the Switch presentation he was actually okay about. Yeah, but I mean, still though, he still said they've learned nothing, you know? Still said they learned nothing. I don't get it, you know? I don't get it. Which, after that presentation, I didn't understand. Like, I went back and watched that. At first, I was kind of like, on it, but that's because my power went out. Here's what happened. I was streaming with Super Metal Dave, and my power went out. My power went out, and then once my power went out, it came back on, so it kind of fragmented the show for me. So I had to re-watch it again, and plus it was kind of skipping sometimes. It was just kind of ghetto back then. Not the presentation, just my setup. So I had to go back and watch it again, and then after I watched it again, I was sold on the Switch. Like, I was sold on the Switch, and people were calling me names and saying this and that, and saying, oh, you flip-flop. I'm like, no, it ain't flip-flop. It's called clarity, brothers and sisters. The Switch is going to do really well. It's going to do really well. So yeah, I was right. I remember some Nintendo's were saying that Nintendo's gonna end up like Sega, my favorite gaming company. Yeah, some were saying that, but didn't happen. It's all good. I have the Odyssey Joy-Cons, the Mario Red Switch. I have the Mario Red, like the Mario 10 Switch. I do have that one. I do have the which that one's not an OLED, is it? I don't think that one's an OLED, but I have that one. I have that one. I have the Animal Crossing one. Yeah, I have that one. I have the Animal Crossing one. I have like another. I know I have another one. I forgot what other one I have, but I know I have another one. I have the Smash Brothers one. What else do I have? I have the V2. I have the Light. I have the Zelda Light. I have the Zelda Light. Oh, and I have the Zelda OLED. I have the Zelda OLED as well. So I have a few of them. I think some of those are going to be worth like a gang of money in the future. Like 20 years from now, if you have like a Zelda OLED Switch that plays games without being online, that can play games straight off the cartridge, that you don't got to hook up online, I'm telling you, dudes are going to pay like 10K or 20K for one of these Zelda OLEDs, man. Like in 20, 30 years. Give it a little bit of time. Do I have a favorite one? Man, a favorite one. In terms of special edition, I don't think I do, but I'll be honest, one of my favorite Nintendo systems of all time in terms of models is just the straight up white OLED, basic white OLED that launched in 2021. I've been using this OLED since 2021 and I've had no issues whatsoever. The build quality is considerably better than the Switch version 1 and version 2. It hasn't cracked or anything. Obviously the kickstand's better. The white Joy-Cons haven't drifted on me, maybe for some of you guys, but my top fan hasn't cracked at the top like my other ones. So I think I like the standard white 2021 OLED Switch that, you know, like the Metroid Dread almost, right? Like I kind of felt like it was kind of like a Metroid Dread type of thing. Elements 11 RMK, thank you for the Tune In tier membership. Big love, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's go. Go straight. Let's go, baby. And Marcel Wade with the 17 months. Thank you so much, Marcel Wade. Can we rewatch the Switch presentation before Switch 2 April? Yes, we will. We will rewatch the Switch presentation. We'll rewatch my original one. We'll rewatch my reaction to that one. We'll rewatch all of that, and like we'll have goals. We'll have super chat goals, and we'll do all that. You know, put there where you guys can ask questions and stuff like that. So it'll be fun. People have said Nintendo will go third party for most of our lives since before Sega, during the PS1, especially after the Sega went third party. Yeah, people definitely said that. After it got really bad though, after the Wii U, or during and after the Wii U, like before Switch came out, it was like crazy. People were like basically predicting that they will, like saying it's going to happen. You know, smart people were not, because they're like, no, that's not going to happen. But like a lot of people were predicting that, and it was crazy. It was crazy at that time. The standard Switch 2 is probably going to be my favorite Nintendo console design next to the blue 2DS XL. Yeah, I mean, once we get the console, I mean, obviously you got to get it in your hands, but based off of what it's like shown, like it looks like a sleek Steam Deck, like a non-bulky fat boy burger eating Steam Deck. It looks like a sleek, way better designed Switch OLED slash, you know, the black Steam Deck, you know. So it just reminds me of that. Like and it looks good, man. It looks good. And like one of the good things that I like about it, the design, like the top of it, you see how the Nintendo Switch 1, like right here, you can see like it kind of like indents, right? Like right here. On the Switch 2, it's like more of a flush finish where there's not like that indentation from there. It's like a smooth finish on the top and the bottom. So I do like that about the Switch 2, the design. So yeah. So what games can we expect from Microsoft on Nintendo Switch 2? You can expect pretty much all of Microsoft's games. Halo, Starfield, you can expect Doom, The Dark Ages, you can expect most of their games. South of Midnight, most of their stuff's probably coming over to Switch 2. Phil Spencer talked about that. He didn't confirm the games, but he said that, yeah, we're going to be big support for Switch 2. So expect most of them. Any ones that can come over without doing a crazy amount of work. Expect updates for like Grounded, expect updates for Pentiment, you know, to get that running in better resolution and frame rate and all that. Expect Sea of Thieves. Expect the stuff that's coming to PlayStation, expect it to come to Switch as well. Expect maybe even a Gears collection. But I would say for right now, just keep it easy. Keep it to the games that we know of. So Diablo 4, Halo Master Chief Collection, Flight Simulator. These are the games that kind of like, okay, we know those ones are coming. But I would expect more from that too. Game Pass will not be on Switch 2. No, it will not be on Switch 2. No. Nintendo probably will veto Game Pass coming there. But the games, if they want to sell their games on there, yeah, but they're not going to allow Game Pass on their system because they already have their own subscription service, and they might want to do their own subscription service as well, like separate subscription service, like for like certain games and all that. So I doubt they're going to allow Microsoft to do Game Pass on there. Gerard G Money Jennings or Jenninga, thank you for the Elite Ninja subscription. Appreciate that. Or thank you for the subscription. Welcome to Elite Ninja Village. Nah, I'm not buying Doom day one. Nah. I like the colored accents of the joysticks. Wish the buttons were colored. Yeah, the colored buttons were something that the designs were mocking up, and I don't know why they didn't go with the colored buttons as well. You know, maybe they thought it would peel or it would, you know, it would rub off. So maybe that was the thought process behind that. But yeah, I would have liked to see the colored buttons as well. Maybe they'll have some of those in the future, like with different Joy-Cons. Hey, what's up, Roller? Now, welcome to the stream. Been a while. Good to see you here. Still annoyed Nintendo is still locking some game features behind content amiibo. I don't even know what features or stuff is locked behind amiibo. I don't even recall the last time that they even did that. So, I mean, are you really annoyed? What was the game that you played recently where you're like, oh my god, it's locked behind an amiibo? Come on now. Let's see. What about EA past Ubisoft? You think seeing the other consoles get them? Yeah, I don't think Nintendo has any of those. So I just don't. You know, I don't really care for any of those. I personally don't care for any of them. I don't subscribe to any of them either. So that's good if they get them. But I don't see Nintendo allowing Game Pass on there. But we'll see. Do you support that GTA 6 piece $100? No. But I mean, if they want to charge $100 for it, then let them charge $100. That's their prerogative. Railbound, a great puzzle game. I don't play puzzle games, like straight up puzzle games, so I haven't played it. No. I think the first bundle maybe have been the Mario. Okay, I already read that. Shout outs to Moldy Bread. Appreciate you, man. Shout outs. Shout outs to Eddie, that guy here as well. Welcome, Eddie. How you doing today? Big love. If I have not said what up to you in the chat, make sure you say what up, and I'll say hi to everybody here. Kyle Davis, you missed quite a bit, but it's okay. You're here now. That's all that matters. Kind of felt like the Metroid Dread special. It did kind of like the Metroid Dread special because it launched with it, you know? Honestly, I won't buy GTA 6. If it's 100, I'll wait for it to come down because on sale at that point, I'd rather wait. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if I feel that the game is worth that, maybe I will. But I mean, I probably wouldn't. But maybe I would. But probably not. Hey, what's up, Kevin? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Nick93? Welcome. How are you guys doing tonight? Welcome, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Glad it's sleek. Glad it's bigger screen, upgrade hardware. Switch 2 is going to kill it. It's going to be good. I'm firmly of the belief that Switch 2 is going to be a massive seller from day one. As much as they can bring out, they're going to be able to sell. And I firmly believe that Nintendo has the software to literally kick you in the booty. I'm going to just say that. Kick you in the... You're going to get kicked. You're going to get Spartan kicked with content. That April 2nd Nintendo Direct is going to have you guys giddy with hype. It is going to be a spectacle. The Kings are returning when it comes to some of this content, from what I've been hearing. I've been hearing that Nintendo, like Furukawa, is dead serious. Like, for those who missed what I said, I've heard that Furukawa is so dead serious about this. He's treating it as, and he actually kind of alluded to this in a investor meeting. He's like, hey, look, yeah, the Switch sold well. Great, we're happy for that. But that doesn't mean Switch 2 is going to do well 100%. We've got to earn it. We've got to get that. So that right there tells me, okay, this guy isn't taking anything for granted. Nintendo definitely got a little, I wouldn't say lackadaisical, but they definitely messed up with their analysis from the Wii to Wii U. We know that. Even from the DS to the 3DS, we know that. They messed up a little bit. They refocused for the Switch one, but Furukawa is not keen on something failing. Because remember, if this system does fail, they don't have any backup. I mean, outside of they actually have a lot of backup plans because they have movies and they have merchandise. So, I mean, they're going to be fine. They can still sell enough to where they'd stay afloat. They'd still be a business. Even if they sold way less, they'd still be fine because they got plenty of other business ventures. But it's their main driver. It's like their main driver. They don't do a bunch of movies. Like, you know, if they did movies like Marvel, then yeah, maybe, I mean, which Nintendo probably could if they really wanted to. They can probably do movies like Marvel with their IPs and make a Nintendo Cinematic Universe and make $1 billion doing that. But they don't have that set up right now. And I don't think they want to either. So video games is still their main thing. So Furukawa is dead set on making sure that this thing is, you know, incredible. And I think it was probably him, this is just my own speculation, that said, look, we're not going to launch this thing till we're absolutely ready. We're not going to just show it just because. Like, we're going to stay on our timeline. We're going to stick true to our word. We're going to make sure that we have the software, and we want to have boom, 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 boom. So I think that's really what's going on right now, you know? Why it took so long too, you know? I'm looking forward to third-party games on Switch too. I'm looking forward to the first-party games more, but I'm looking forward to the big third-party JRPGs that I can play on the go. That's what I'm looking forward to, you know, the most. But the big games from Nintendo. Hope Nintendo can release a $100 game eventually so YouTubers and journalists can finally treat a $100 price game with like a major problem. $100 is a problem regardless. It'd be a problem for everything, you know. I don't know how long the Switch 2 will last. We gotta wait and see. Let's see. I don't see this as a complaint, but also remember Maximilian kind of worried that Nintendo might continue with just Switch brand like after Switch 2. I mean, it's too early to talk about all that, guys. That's way too early to talk about all that. But once again, Maximilian buys PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5. He buys all those and gets excited and hyped for the same fighting games he's been playing since he was a kid. So I mean, it's I don't understand why he's worried about what they're doing. And no, that's no shots to Maximilian, but he gets excited for the same thing over and over and over and over again himself. You know, he gets excited for PlayStation. Anytime there's PlayStation, he gets excited for that. So he gets excited for the same Final Fantasies, the same all that. He gets excited for the same Tekkens or the same whatever. And whether he likes them or not, obviously he gives them critique and he's honest about that. But I don't think anybody should be starting to get worried about Switch 1, Switch 2, Switch 3, Switch, like, it's too early to worry about that. Don't worry about it. And if you are worried about it, you bought your PlayStation 5, didn't you? You bought your PlayStation, you bought your Xbox, your next Xbox. You bought all that. So don't worry about it too much. It's way too early. Way too early. The fact that Mario Kart is going to be the first game shown and launched says a lot about how the plans handle Switch 2. Yes, sir. Man, if I see Nintendo update April and wake up and almost being 40 minutes long, I'm going to be so excited. 20 minutes is fine, I guess. We'll see a lot. It's probably going to be more than 20 minutes because they need to detail the system a little bit. So I'm guessing I'm going to fall on like anywhere between 30 to an hour long. I'm going to fall somewhere between them. What do you think will happen once the Nvidia and Nintendo partnership has ended? Switch 3 once again, that's something that we don't know right now, man. Like, it's going to be based off of the sales and based off of all that and what technology is available from other places. So we don't know we cannot predict what's going to happen 10 years in the future after their partnership is done. We don't know what other companies could rise up. We don't know if AMD will have some type of crazy tech or somebody else will jump into the mix and make processors. We don't know if Nintendo will make their own damn processor. We have no, so it's too early to sit there and say, well, what about Switch 4, Switch 5, or what about, is it going to be supported for 11 years, or what happens when they're, we don't know, guys. Like, nobody can tell you the right answer right now. So I don't want to blow smoke up at you guys' butts with answers. Like, you guys are asking me questions that you would literally need to be God or somebody like that to know the future or something like that. Like, nobody can predict what's going to happen that far into the future, you know? It's too early. And I hate to say it because I want to have answers for you guys, and I'm sorry that I'm, you know, that I don't. But there's no way anybody can give you an honest answer about what's going to happen after Switch 2. There's no way anybody can do that. Like, it's too crazy. It's too crazy. You know? We just got the initial reveal. We just got that. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm calling it now, guys. There is no Switch 3. No Switch 3. We're just gonna go to it's called Flinch. So yeah, it's gonna be called something completely different. Looks great on paper. Mario Kart 9 is gonna be the best-selling game ever cross-gen. I don't think it's gonna be a cross-gen game, but I mean it could be a cross-gen game. Like I saw Doc Trey's video. Can't 100% rule it out, but I doubt it. I doubt it would be, because if it was gonna be a cross-gen game, they maybe would have announced it already. I've never, in the history of Nintendo, I have never seen Nintendo have a cross-gen game that wasn't, like, that's going to be there at launch that wasn't already announced for the system previously. They've only had a few. Like, they've only had a couple. Nintendo does not do cross-gen a lot. That's the crazy thing about Nintendo. They do not do cross-gen a ton. And in terms of launching cross-gen, they've done some stuff after, you know, blah, blah, blah. But, like, it was Twilight Princess, and it was Breath of the Wild. There's been no other cross-gen games that I can remember off the top of my head that they've done at launch. It's Twilight Princess. They did nothing for the Wii U. Wii to Wii U got nothing. It was all Wii U games. But there's only been two. So, and both of those were announced for the system beforehand. So it would definitely be a new precedent for Nintendo to reveal a game with a new system and it be backwards compatible, or it would be on the previous system. That would be a completely new thing. That'd be like them, I don't know, announcing Wii Sports and then saying, hey, you can also play it on the GameCube, you know? It'd be like that almost, like where they showed Wii Sports, and then, oh, it's also coming to GameCube. Like, they've never done anything like that, you know, that I can recall. Or like, oh, here's Mario Sunshine. Oh, but you can also play it on the, oh, that's not cross-gen. Or here's Melee. No, that's also wasn't a launch title. What was Luigi's Mansion? Here's Luigi's Mansion, but you can also play on the 64, which, by the way, Luigi's Mansion, I think it started out on 64, but then obviously it got moved over. But that'd be like them saying Luigi's Mansion, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you can get it for the 64 as well, even though we announced it as a GameCube game, you know? Or like the first thing you first saw as a GameCube game. So I don't know. They've never done that, so that's why I'm hesitant on that, you know? 150 million is a lot to leave off the table, though. It is, but they already made their money on Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is still selling, so it's like, yeah, 150 million is hard to leave off the table, but it's like Mario Kart 8 is still selling. So it's not like they're losing out on Mario Kart money. Mario Kart is still making money on the Wii or on the Switch. So I see what you guys are saying. I get that. And check this out. They didn't even have to make a new Mario Kart for it. They spent minimum resources, maximum return. Maximum return, minimum resources. So they've milked Mario Kart on the Switch 1 all they can milk it. Now, once again, it still could, but I don't see it coming. There's already Mario Kart 8. They sold a ton of that on there. What's the point? They're still selling it right now, and it's still selling. I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe might still sell even after the next Mario Kart game. I think people will still probably buy Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you know? So, yeah, man. Alex, I don't know how long I'm going to play the Switch 2 on my first day. Once I get it, then we can go from there. Do you think Nintendo preemptively dropped Virtual Console because they knew the retro collections would become a thing? I have no idea why they dropped the Virtual Console outside of they just wanted to make more money with the only thing that I can think of is you can make more money with the subscription service. Like that's it. You can make more money. You can add more features to it. You can do different things that you can't do if it's a straight up Virtual Console. So that's the only thing that I can think of. I think they did it because they can make more money with the subscription service. That's it. Why? And Virtual Console's never been a money maker in the first place. Like, it's never been super profitable. People like to make it seem like it is, but it's really not. Most people don't go there and buy old games. However, if you tie online to it and then you throw in old games, people are going to be like, well, sure, I need the online play. Like, I want to play Splatoon, I want to play Mario Kart, I want to play Smash Brothers, I want to play all these Nintendo games, or like Nintendo games online, but like it comes with those games. Okay, so I think Nintendo's made considerably more money on the Switch than on the Wii U and the Virtual Console, or any of the Virtual Consoles. I think they've probably made more money on the Switch and its NSO than they've ever made doing a Virtual Console. That even goes to the Wii, you know, which had a pretty robust Virtual Console. So yeah, I don't really think it's ever gonna come back. I think that they might allow you to download, like if you have it, you can buy the game separate. Like, I think they might be able to do, one of these days they'll do that. Like, maybe it'll come back in some form, certain games or something. I don't know, but I don't see it right now. At least not right now. So yeah. We should be getting some games with the frame rate boost, but we don't know how that's gonna work. No, they're probably not gonna add WhatsApp. Let's see, another issue with Virtual Consoles that third parties eventually decided to do their own retro collections rather than come back to Wii U, 3DS Virtual Console. That's definitely something for sure, but I mean, yeah, like, whatever, you know, at this point. But I'm pretty sure the reason why they did it was because you can make more money doing a subscription service. It's like, they saw Microsoft, they saw Sony, they're like, listen, we can make more money doing a subscription, you know? And we're gonna have the games for people to, that actually, like, you know, that want the online, you know? Like, we're gonna have ARMS, we have Splatoon, we have, you know, Mario Kart. We're gonna have the games, like year one, those were all the online games. Now, the online was free, but we all knew that it was gonna be paid eventually. So Nintendo's like, we're gonna have the games online. And remember, that first year, they had 3 online games released in a, like, 5-month window between Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, ARMS, and Splatoon. That was 3 big online games right then and there that you can play. So I was like, oh yeah, NSO's looking, sure, I'll pay for it, you know? Because those games, and then Smash Brothers was the following year, plus Mario Tennis Aces. So that was already, what, 5 big online games in a year and a half of the system's launch. That's that's pretty good. Like, okay, yeah, I'll probably get NSOs just so I can play those games. Smash Brothers and Mario Kart being the two biggest, of course. Well, and Splatoon, of course. Splatoon 2 was huge. Weird one was Fire Emblem Warriors being 3DS, Switch, and no Wii U. Fire Emblem Warriors. Yeah, Fire Emblem Warriors came to the new Nintendo 3DS, but the reason why it was no Wii U, because Wii U flopped and failed. Why put it on there? It wasn't going to sell anything on there. Put it on the Switch, it'd probably do better on the Switch. It coming out on the new Nintendo 3DS, I think that was a failsafe just in case if the Switch version flopped. Because we didn't know how well Switch was going to do, right? People didn't know. So they're just like, hey, look, we can put on the new Nintendo 3DS if we can get it going. And we can make some money off of that. Because there was, I think, Hyrule Warriors on the 3DS. I think that eventually came to the 3DS. So I think that was one of the reasons why. It was like, hey, look, it's a fail-safe type of thing. And ultimately, Fire Emblem Warriors did really well on the Wii U. Or sorry, on the Switch. So I don't think it was really needed. And that version didn't sell that well anyway. But it was like, hey, look, it's there. I actually have it. I think I have it. Don't I? I do. I just remembered. I actually bought it as a sealed copy because I thought maybe it'd be rare one of these days to have a new Nintendo 3DS exclusive. There was only like 2 of them, 2 or 3. And I have it right here, Fire Emblem Warriors for the new Nintendo 3DS. It's really crusty. I'm surprised they were even able to get it running, but that engine, man, that Warriors engine, pretty flexible. But yeah. So it is what it is. I'm not sure how long Switch 1 support will last after Switch 2. We have to wait and see. I'm guessing there'll definitely be a lot. There'll be third-party developers that do Switch 1 stuff, indie games and things like that. 35 million Nintendo Switch Online members made them plenty. Yeah, and that's every year they collect that, right? But we don't know the splits between expansion pack and regular. But yeah, we'll see. I think it's reaching a little bit of a threshold though, or a little bit of a saturation point. It's like they're not getting like way more new subscribers. Like it was rising for like a while, but then it kind of like stopped. So they're definitely gonna have to. I think right now it's stagnant because we need some new tiers. We've had the N64 now for like what, 3 years, 2 to 3 years now, 2 to 3 years, or actually more than that. Was it 2021 or 2022? I forgot. But I think now we need a new tier for them to actually get more. Well, we need a new system and a new tier. You do GameCube, or you do like DS, or you do like 2 new tiers plus a new system. That's gonna jump up to like 40 million people, you know, or something like that. That'll jump up. That'll break past the 30 million and get into the 40. But they're gonna need like GameCube. They're gonna need like DS. They're gonna need some more systems now because right now it's kind of just stagnant. Yeah, there's Xenoblade Chronicles on the new Nintendo. Xenoblade Chronicles 3D on the new Nintendo 3DS. There's that version as well. I think 450 for a console would be too much. 399 is almost an impulse buy. 399 is not an impulse buy. 450 definitely is a bit much for a Nintendo system. 399 is not an impulse buy. I would say 300 to 350 might be a somewhat impulse buy for people with the Switch 2. But I don't think 399 is. Like if you're dropping 399, obviously you want that system. It's like, okay, you got to think about it, you got to plan, whatever, you know. For some people that's like almost their rent or half their rent, you know. So I don't know about that. But I think 350 and below, it's an impulse buy. 350 would be an impulse buy because that is the price of an OLED. That is cheaper than all the other systems that are out, you know. So it's an impulse buy. At 300, it would be a no-brainer, 100%. Everyone's gonna buy this regardless. If they have no money in their account, they're gonna buy it anyway. But there's no way Nintendo can sell it because every system would be sold at a huge loss. So I don't see that. I don't see 350. I see 400. That's what I see. I mean, it could be 450 though. It could be that. So yeah. So I read that one there. Metroid Prime 4 might have online. It might not. There's been a few games with online multiplayer with Metroid Prime in the past. We've got Metroid Prime Federation Force that had cooperative online. We had Metroid, and that's really it. That's the only one that has had online in any type of way. Outside of that, another Metroid, or no, 2. Sorry, there's been 3 games with multiplayer, 2 with online. Metroid Hunters, that had competitive online. Well, that was a pretty good game. So Metroid Prime Hunters, Metroid Prime Federation Force, and then there's Metroid Prime 2. That has that has multiplayer, local. Now, it'd be interesting if they re-release Metroid Prime 2, and then they made that online multiplayer. That'd be kind of cool, but I don't think they'll do that. But that'd be cool. Regardless of the price, Switch 2 is likely be way cheaper in Japan. Might buy Switch 2 wherever I go visit. Nice. $4.99 OLED version. I don't think there's going to be an OLED version at launch for $4.99. I don't think so. There's been no shipment data, or there's been no data in terms of like OLED panels from what we understand. It looks like it's going to be like a high quality like LED or high quality LCD screen, like something that's like in the PS Portal, something like that. That's just from what we understand right now, from what's been out there. So I don't think there's going to be an OLED screen. I don't think that there's going to be a $500 OLED one. I think what they're going to do is I think they're going to do $399 base Switch 2, and then later, like 2 to 3 years from now, they'll do like a OLED for $450. I think they'll do that once the price kind of goes down a little bit. That's what I'm guessing, but we'll see. We will see. Hey, what's up, Dark State Ground? Monolith Soft game equals Impulse Buy. Monolith Soft definitely equals Impulse Buy. Anything made by Monolith Soft, I have. I always buy Monolith Soft. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's getting copped, you know? So, yeah. It's getting copped. No matter what. No matter what. Good questions, though, guys. Keep them coming. If you guys got more, let me know in the chat. You can tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence by itself. More than happy to answer all of your beautiful, awesome, lovely Elite Ninja questions. Shout outs to you guys. Thank you so much for your support tonight as well. Appreciate y'all. I would literally pay an extra $200 for an OLED. You don't gotta pay an extra $200 for an OLED. Wait till the Switch 2 screen and you can see it for yourself. If it's as good as the PS Portal screen, I think you'll be okay with it. We don't know how much the Switch 2 subscription is, man. The Switch 2 is not even out yet, so it's probably going to be the same prices that we have right now on Switch 1. But if they add new tiers, then obviously it'll be more expensive. Do you think the Switch 2 Lite comes out 2 years later? It's definitely a possibility. That seems about a good time. Good question. Seems about a good time, like, for a remodel or revision would be like 2 years. That's what they did with the Switch 1. The DS Lite, I think, came out about like a year and a half, maybe, or like a year and some odd. I think it was like a year. Like Reggie like lied or something like that. They're like, yeah, we have no redesign of the DS, and like the next day they announced like a redesign of the DS. So yeah, I think that was like a year and something. I don't know how long it took for the Game Boy Advance. When did the Game Boy SP come out? I guess that wasn't a light version, but it was a compact shell version. So yeah. Can you play some Xenoblade Chronicles X music in honor of that sweet Best Buy poster you mentioned? Yes, I can. I will play it for you. Thank you so much, Mr. Jakin. I got you. Thank you for your big support tonight, man. Xenoblade Chronicles X. Theme X. All right. SP was 2003. Okay, so that was well after. When was the backlit? That was like the backlit one, right? So how long did it take them before they... So they really just sat on that same Game Boy Advance design for a while, didn't they? That's crazy. I don't remember. $250 would be the perfect price for Switch 2 Lite, but it'd probably be $300. Yeah, I doubt that it'd be $250 for a Switch 2 Lite. If the base model is $399, let's just say the base model is $399. For a Lite version, yeah, it'd probably be $300. Yeah, it'd probably be $300 for it. Yeah, it'd probably be like $100 cheaper. If we're just going off of Switch 1. You can't always do the same thing, but yeah. Is the refresh rate and resolution known? The refresh rate and resolution of what? Of the Switch 2? The refresh rate. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 60 frames. So like the 60 frames per second, like that'll be like the max. If not, maybe 120 docked if some games can hit that. But I mean, refresh rate, that's usually for like monitors, right? In terms of resolution, I mean, we don't know, but it's probably going to support up to 4K for some games, DLSS as well. But once again, that's going to vary from game to game depending on like what settings you use and how the game is, you know. So I kind of wish Switch 2 Lite would be dockable. Kind of wish Switch. Do you have baby hands, Dash? I think you have. Is that why? I think you have baby hands, right? Is that what it is? Oh man, you could probably do some things to make it dockable. You could probably I think you can tinker with stuff to make the Switch Lite dockable as well. So if you research it, I mean, if you want it that bad, I'm pretty sure you can get that done. GBA was 3 years old when the DS released. That's really short turnaround. Did the PSP really push Nintendo to release the DS early? No. I think what pushed them to release the DS early is that they didn't want anybody copying their design. Because the GBA was still selling really well. Like, the GBA was selling really good. They tried to say it's going to be a third pillar, but it really wasn't. They weren't sure if the DS was going to be successful or not. It was a weird concept, but they wanted to get the DS out because they didn't want anybody to steal that 2-screen portable. Because, like, people started looking at, oh, you could do 2 screens, and that started to become a thing. And Nintendo wanted to be the first to really get out there and do the 2-screen thing. So they just pushed to get that system out. So that was the reason why. Not because, and they ran over their own system. The GBA was still selling really good. They literally ran over their own system. So, like, Pokemon was still coming out. They still had plenty of sales. People were buying it. But they just didn't want to lose out on potentially being the first, like, with this 2-screen thing, and to get that out there, to get the jump on it. And it ultimately ended up working out because the DS took off in sales. Let's see here. I actually like the light form factor better than the regular Switch form factor. It was just like the system being one whole thing without the removable Joy-Cons. Yeah, it's nice. I don't know. I kind of like having the bigger screen for me, but yeah, I feel you. It's just too small. Like, you would need you can't grip the DS or the Switch Lite. It's not like very comfortable to hold for a long amount of time. I mean, I guess maybe you could buy like a grip for it, but it's just kind of small. I don't know. Reminds me of like a big PSP. It's more comfortable to hold than a PSP or like a PS Vita, but it's still a bit too small, unless you're using a grip. Let's see, I think the original plan was the DS was a third pillar. I said that. I said that they wanted it to be the third pillar, but that was a lie. Basically, what they're doing is that if the DS failed, then yeah, it's a third pillar because they can say, oh, look at our Game Boy Advance sales. But once the DS took off, there was no third pillar. So it was basically a fail-safe plan. But yeah, they said third pillar at first because they had no idea if the DS was going to be successful or not. So yeah, say that it's a third pillar, and they're cutting off the Game Boy Advance early. Like, that was too early to cut off the Game Boy Advance. So that's the reason why they said it was a third pillar, because it was like, okay, well, what if it fails? Well, if it fails, then, you know, we can always go back to the GBA. GBA's doing good. Plus, the DS was backwards compatible with the GBA, so it all worked out just fine. Just keep releasing GBA games. Just make GBA games and just do that. GBA games were cheap as hell. The development cycles were like 4 to 5 months, maybe 6 months. At the most, a year. I doubt maybe most GBA games wouldn't even take a year to make. So Nintendo could have just kept on pumping out GBA games and people would buy them for 40 bucks. 30 to 40 bucks per GBA game. Like the brand new ones. And then 20 bucks used or selects or whatever the case is. So basically, they're just trying to set themselves up to be in the best position no matter what happened. So yeah. I love the Switch 2 got rid of those cuts at the top of the system where the Joy-Cons connect, looks more flush. Yeah, that's what I said earlier too. It looks better. It's funny how PSP used to be big, but now the Switch is small compared to the PC handhelds. Perception really changes. I never felt that the PSP was big. I guess it was bigger than, like, yeah, most, but I've had big hands for a long time. I mean, back in 2004, I was an adult. I wasn't a child. So I already had these size of hands back then. And even when I was a kid, or even when I was younger, even like when the Game Boy came out, my hands fit pretty good on the Game Boy, even though it was a pretty thick, device. But yeah, like, I always saw the Nintendo handhelds as small. Like, for the longest time, they always felt tiny to me. They always felt tiny and small and cramped. I'd still play them, but they always felt small. When the PSP came out and all that, like, it was better. I was like, oh yeah, this is a bigger device. But yes, people were definitely thinking, oh, this is bigger compared to what Nintendo usually makes. But we had the Game Gear, though. So it wasn't like we didn't know about a big hand. We had the Game Gear, we had the Sega Nomad, and there were other systems, that were big. But I mean, I saw the Game Gear. I played the Game Gear a lot. I actually liked Game Gear. I just couldn't afford one when it was like popping. But my friend Dominic, he had a Game Gear, and I used to go to his soccer matches, and I'd play Game Gear while he was playing soccer, you know, and I just hang out. You know, I used to hang out at their house all the time, and he would have Sonic, and he would have like, I think like Shinobi or something else, and I would just play that, and it was great. The batteries would die, but it was great, and I was like, yo, this Sega Game Gear is awesome, you know. Like, I thought it was great, you know. So yeah, but I mean, even then, like, yeah, it was too big, but my hands were fine. Even like when I was younger, it was like, okay, yeah, my hands can fit this. Like, even like the Xbox Duke controller, that Duke controller was too big. It was a way too big of a controller, but I mean, I could still use it. It was no problem for me, but it was too big of a controller. So yeah. So for me, the size of the handhelds, they're way bigger than they've ever been, obviously, right? Way bigger, but they're more comfortable. The PS Vita is not comfortable at all. It's tiny. Like, it's actually pretty tiny. The PS Vita is barely bigger than my phone right here, you know? And as you can see, this phone fits pretty good in my hand. So yeah. Have you used a Lenovo Legion Go? No, I would not waste my time ever using a Lenovo Legion Go. Pretty sure you spoke on this already, but if COVID never happened, what do you think Switch would have never outsold the PS2, or would it be much later now? I think it still would have sold good, because even if you look at the sales the prior year, so 2019 before COVID, it was peaking. It was starting to rise heavily, and Animal Crossing was going to be a big game regardless. That was always a big franchise. They sold a lot of Animal Crossing games, so regardless, it was going to do well. Maybe you shave off what, a couple million off the top or something like that. So it would have still been it still would have sold like 140 million or 140 something million. So I don't really think that COVID all of a sudden makes it to where, oh wow, now it has it, because it was already on the way up, and it was peaking in 2019. It was starting to get high in 2019, like get really high in 2019. So it was going to happen regardless. Animal Crossing, and on top of that, Nintendo probably would have had more games ready in 2020. So Nintendo would have released more games as well. Remember, 2020, COVID messed up a lot of release schedules and release timing for stuff. So more games would have came out. They would have went harder on the Nintendo Directs. Like, it would have been crazy. You know, they probably would have got, like, everything would have been shifted. Like, I think everything would have been shifted. Maybe the Switch 2 would have already been out by now. Switch 2 probably would have came out in 2024. Like, everything would have just been shifted. But COVID literally delayed things by a year and a half. So I don't really think it would have. I don't really think it would have affected the sales. Like, you know, like, oh my gosh, it would have sold way less. No. I think people who complained about the Joy-Cons being too small forgot any Vita in 3. Yeah. I mean, the Joy-Cons are small. Like, they're small. They're not super comfortable. But if you have a grip, like a satisfied grip like me, it's incredibly. This is the most comfortable ever. This is more comfortable than a Steam Deck. You know, to me at least, this is more comfortable than a Steam Deck. It's more comfortable than any PC handheld that I've played. ROG Ally. This grip just makes everything nice. And this is smaller, like, than a lot of those. This is smaller, so, and it's thinner, and it's lighter. So for me, having the Joy-Cons like this and just buying a grip is probably the best combination. Is just have that thin profile, then just buy a grip. You buy a grip, you're good, you know? I'm a game dev, and I can't wait to port my game to Switch 2. Hope Nintendo makes this easy for us. I hope they will. And I think they will, man. Shout outs to being a game dev. Appreciate you coming out to the stream tonight. Hopefully you're having a good one. Yeah, let us know what your game is, and of course we'll do our best to support it once it comes out. Does OJ think we forgot how wrong he was for Switch 1? How wrong I was? No, I was right about Switch 1. I was wrong at the beginning, which I've already stated that I was wrong at the beginning. But like, no, I was right in terms of like how well the Switch was going to do. I was right about that. Go watch, the videos are up. How old am I? I'm 74. 74, Hetty. How old are you? I'm going to wait to buy a grip for Switch 2. I want to see if they're able to use it without one. Yeah, you're probably not, based off of what they show with the Joy-Cons. Based what they show with the Joy-Cons, man, I mean, nah, probably not. Probably not. But we'll see. We will see. We will see. I doubt it. 800 years old. Let's go. It's been 84 years. Maybe another alternate universe timeline. COVID never happened. Nintendo went big, and Switch 2 came out 2024. Yeah, maybe. Satisfy already sent me an email for Switch 2 grip pre-orders. Yeah, they went on pre-order last year. Turned 32 last week, my boy. Oh, congrats, man. Congrats. Enjoy your 30s. Hey, what's up, Ashley? I'm doing good. How are you? How are you doing? So I think people who complain about the Joy... Okay, yeah. Yeah, Uncario, like, I feel you on that, man. Like, a lot of people talked about the Joy-Cons and stuff, but, like, I get it. Like, I get it because, you know, like, a lot of these other bigger, like, PC handhelds are coming out, or even, like, PS Portal. A lot of those things are massive, you know? So, for people's grip, like, to make it more comfortable to hold. But they're just... Some of them are just way too large, you know? Way too large, but... The Switch 2 is a pretty big system as well, so we'll see how that... We'll see. I mean, for me, it's not about how large... It's about how heavy it is at times, too. Sometimes they're kind of really heavy, you know? So, yeah. So, yeah, man. Hit that like button, guys, if you have not hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. Let them know that we are streaming right now. Let's go. Hit that like button. Still alive. Hey, let's go. Well, I didn't have an issue with the V1 Switch. For some reason, it wasn't until the OLED I started getting hand cramps. I don't know, it doesn't make sense, but it's the truth. Yeah, that just might be your mind messing with you because the Joy-Cons are literally all the same. Now, the only thing that could cause maybe more potentially would be, since the screen is bigger, the system is a little bit bigger because the OLED screen is bigger. So the added size in terms of how wide it could be could have caused that compared to the Switch V1. That's the only thing I can think of because the dimensions of the Joy-Con are exactly the same. Like all Joy-Cons work for all models. So the Joy-Cons aren't bigger or smaller or have more, you know, convex or concave, like, you know, grip or whatever, right? So the only thing that I can think of is the fact that they added a little bit to each side makes you have hand cramps more. That's the only thing that I can think of. I'm hoping the Commanders win. I want to see a Bills versus Commanders Super Bowl. How crazy would that be? That's old school right there. So yeah, I'd be down for a Bills versus Commanders. I hope they win. My game is coming to Switch. It's called Light Break. Will be on Steam first, February 28th. All right, I'll check it out for sure. Light Break. Let me write that down. Shoutouts, man. Light Break on Steam. Mystical Journey, puzzle solving. All right, there we go. Man, this is looking. Let's take a look. Light Break. We're gonna watch a trailer for it. Y'all check out Light Break on Steam. At least right now. Let me take a look at it. All right. Give me a second. Parents watch the Super Bowl. They're Commanders fans. You're the baby. Nice. Very creepy atmosphere. Okay, nice clean polish and look to the graphics. I like that. Okay, yeah. Oh, people, the AMSR people are gonna love this game. You gotta advertise to the AMSR tubers. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Like, no joke, for like the puzzle peeps, you got like here's what I like, and I'm not just saying it because you're here in the chat. I love the games that give, this is like triangle strategy almost, right? Or it's kind of like they give you like a map, and it's like you can see the map, and then like you can like look around and like it has like layers to it. Like I've always loved like the aesthetic of that. So a puzzle game with that aesthetic to me is more appealing than other puzzle games, and like a full 3D puzzle game or anything like that, you know? Yeah, like Captain Toad, just like Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Looks like you can rotate. Yeah. Dude, this is perfect for puzzle fan. Oh, you got a little story and characters too? Okay. Hit up the AMSR gamers. Medi. Is it Medi? Yeah. Hit up the ASMR gamers. I'm telling you, man, they'll love this. Yeah, this looks good, man. I'm definitely gonna check it out. February 28th. You guys support your boy Medi here, one of the Elite Ninja in the chat. February 28th. Looking good, man. The graphics are clean. You know, it's got nice sound. Like, that's why I said the first thing that I thought of was the AMSR stuff. Nice sound to it as well. Looks clean. Like that, like I said, that aesthetic style is so appealing. So yeah, I like it, man. I like it. But yeah, let the AMSR people and the cozy people. I'll put you in. I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, but there's a girl. Oh gosh, I know her name. I was just talking to her the other day. Miss Bubbles. There we go. Miss Bubbles. Check out find Miss Bubbles on Twitter and on YouTube. Miss Bubbles. I'll let her know that you coming through. I'll let her know about your. How about this? I'll let her know about your game, and if she's interested, whatever. But yeah, I'll let her know about your game, and maybe she can play it on stream or something like that for sure. Because Miss Bubbles, she likes this stuff like this. I don't know what happened, but I'm pretty sure I got hit with like a what's it called? Like one of those bots, one of those follow bots. Unless something crazy happened, I'm pretty sure I got hit with the follow bot. Yeah, it was definitely like somebody like that's acting crazy here. Yeah, so I'm gonna ban them. They created their account like an hour ago. They definitely hit my channel with one of the. Oh God, good Lord. It's like 10 p.m., bro. Go do something on a Saturday night. Why you gotta hit my channel with like a fake bot thing, bro? Come on now. All right, give me a second here, guys. Just turn that off. Yeah, because like he basically, it was a ban evader, somebody who's been ban evading on Twitch, and you know he was just writing some crazy stuff on Twitch. So he hit me with like a fake. Oh Lord, come on, man. Like, dude, it's like 400 plus followers, or like 600 followers. It's like it's like crazy. It's whatever. Anyway, we'll continue on here, guys. Yo, Medi, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Let's go. Thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Thank you. Let's see. Hello, dude. It's 1 a.m., dude. They had no life on a Friday night. It's all good though, man. I'm actually in a pretty good mood, you know. Overall, I'm actually in a pretty good mood. So I'm usually in a good mood, to be honest. Like hanging out, talking about video games, it's a dream come true. So yeah, it's good stuff. No problem for me, man. I'm good. I'm good. It's 10 o'clock already. It's already kind of late my time. We're gonna go. We usually go for the 3 hours, but it's just been kind of long overall, and I don't know what's going on with this bot thingy, so I'm gonna definitely have to email Twitch and let them know I don't want to get hit for like botting, you know. And like, yeah, like somebody, because like the viewers are up to 143, so I don't know if I definitely got like view botted and all that. So yeah, then it went down to 7. Okay, yeah, it was definitely like a fake view botter thingy that person did. So we'll answer questions for a couple more minutes. We'll go for 2 hours. I will add on an hour because we are doing a Donkey Kong stream tomorrow. So you guys look out for that Donkey Kong stream. I'm gonna work with Clabby to see what time we're gonna go, but we're definitely gonna have the Donkey Kong stream tomorrow. So I don't know exactly what time. It'll probably be afternoon, but I'm gonna link up with Clabby, and then we're gonna do the Donkey Kong stream. So we're gonna be giving away multiple copies of the game. It's going to be a lot of fun. Excuse me. It's going to be a ton of fun. So yeah. We'll go for 2 hours though. So we got about 6 minutes plus left in the stream. So if you guys have questions, feel free to tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence by itself. more than happy to answer all of your questions as well. Honestly, was expecting some shoddy indie game, but it looks great. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's tough these days because like indie developers, some of them, you know, some of the games that come out just kind of like eh. But that one actually looked really good, and I think that having a one, you know, you're not doing some type of like big, trying to do like some type of big like action game. It's not a Metroidvania, but you're doing just like, you know, like a simple but clean looking game. I think it looks beautiful. It looks great. That Lightbreak game looks really good. Puzzle fans, look out for it. So yeah, people have too much time on their hands with that kind of nonsense. Yeah, he hit my channel with like I had 8,000 like 200 followers or something like that. And now I have 9,181. Like he hit me with like almost 1,000 followers, like a fake followers, you know. So yeah, he hit me with like a bunch of fake followers. So that's like I gotta reach out to my Twitch person or contact somebody at Twitch and let them know, just so I don't get in trouble for like botting or view botting and all that. So yeah, he hit me with the fake one. So it's all good. It was a ban evader too. Like he just made his account like an hour ago. And he said something really stupid, and it's just like ban evasion. So he's been here before. He's just trying to mess up the stream tonight for a little bit of fun. So that's okay. It's no big deal. Like we were pretty much winding down anyway. And once again, it's on Twitch, so YouTube, it's all good. That actually looks like a solid game. I'm not a big puzzle guy myself, but it looks pretty cool. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I said I'm gonna recommend it to Miss Bubbles and some of the puzzle people that I know, because I think they're gonna actually think that that's like dope to play on stream or something like that, or check it out. Anytime is fine tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Okay, Clabby, I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna DM you on Twitter so we can coordinate a time. I want to do maybe like afternoon, and we do it for like 3-4 hours afternoon, and we just play it, and then we give away the games, and then we'll have a regular stream, like the regular Player Essence, you know, normal night live stream, you know, that we'll have like a PE live or whatever. So I want to I think I want to do it like in the afternoon-ish, but I gotta, you know, once again, my wife, we're gonna get some stuff set up tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get everything done, or let her get everything done early, take care of my boy, and then so we can have the afternoon and evening open for just streaming. I'm gonna have to do a video tomorrow morning too. I'm gonna edit a video as well, so there's gonna be that. Shout outs to Clabby though, appreciate you, brother. Yeah, anytime tomorrow. But I am so looking forward to this. We've been setting it up since last year, so I'm just very excited. I'll probably put up a post on the community page. I didn't want to do it too early because once again, people just get really crazy. Like when we do giveaways here, people act like weird and like make multiple accounts and do weird stuff. So I just want it for the people who actually come here. I will put up a post saying, hey, we're gonna do it at this time. I will put up a community page, but I'm not gonna be like, hey, do this, subscribe to the channel to, you know, nah. Clabby gave me the money to get that done. We're gonna do it for the people that actually want to show up. And if you show up and you're here and you like, you know, you like the channel and you like the streams and all that, then you'll have a chance at winning. But I'm not gonna like, that's one thing that I'm not gonna do in this year, is that I'm not gonna be doing like large advertising, like subscribe for whatever. Like whenever we do giveaways and stuff, we'll just do them. You know, I might say, hey guys, we're having a giveaway, maybe a community tab, but it'll just be like, hey, if you show up to the live stream, you got a chance at winning. You know, if you want to subscribe, that's fine, subscribe, but if you show up, you got a chance. And like, that's kind of how we're gonna do it, you know. So yeah. All right, shout out to Ryan Tyler. Thanks for coming out to the stream. You know, there might be some special occasions, like let's say like Switch 2. Yeah, Switch 2 will probably announce it and we'll let people know and subscribe to the channel and all that. But a lot of the sponsored streams, like where we're getting people, like, you know, where we're putting in to give away games and stuff. Yeah, that stuff, like we're gonna throw it for the community and have a lot of fun. You know, just have a lot of fun. And people that are here have a chance, that want to watch, have a chance to win a copy. You know. So yeah, it's gonna be fun though. Can't wait. It's gonna be really good. It's gonna be exciting. I haven't played the game in 15 years. It's been 15 years since I've played the game, so that's good, man. It's gonna feel like a new game, even though everyone always says Tropical Freeze is so much better, and I know Tropical Freeze is so much better, but you know. So yeah. But it is what it is. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. I want to say thank you so much for everyone coming out to the stream. We actually had pretty good viewership despite it being such a late night stream, so I want to say thank you to all the members that came through. Shout outs to all the donos, obviously Jakin, and King Cagney, and all the JoJo. Like, we had tons of JoJos tonight, man. It was crazy. So thank you guys so much for the JoJos. I appreciate that. Look at my list of people that freaking... How many people this guy... Oh my gosh, I'm trying to scroll through. Shout outs to everybody that dropped donos. Future Millionaire, King Cagney, Mr. Freeze becoming a member. Sicilian, thank you for the 10 months. Jacob Dressback dropping the JoJo. Once again, Jacob with the huge hundo. Stream Ninja of the night. King Cagney, Hokage of the night. Thank you guys. Big love. Ice Sizzle. Paul Gale Network, the cool guy. Alan E with the JoJo as well. Thank you so much. Mega Lee, Party Man. DeAndre. Simeon Coin with the big dono. Thank you guys so much for your support tonight, man. It means a lot to me. Big love to Vadcent, the Elite Ninjas. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow for the big Donkey Kong stream. That's going to be fun. And we'll probably have a new video up tomorrow morning as well. We'll have a new video. If you have not seen my video for today, it was a banger. Another update when it comes to games coming, rumors, stuff like Marvel Rivals potentially, and more. So if you haven't seen that video yet, check it out. It's up on the channel. Thank you guys so much once again. Thank you guys for the memberships. Thank you guys for the love. We went all out. 315 on the board tonight. We're going to add on some more time just because it's already kind of late. So I've got to get to bed a little bit because I got to take care of my boy in the morning. And I know he's going to be up. So, so we went further beyond tonight. And we'll be back tomorrow with more streaming on the best streaming place for the fans and the Elite Ninjas. Player Essence. Let's go, man. Great stream tonight, guys. Love y'all so much. You guys have a good one. And we'll see you guys tomorrow or today for some of you guys.